with just the mainstream pictures that exist with this fruitcake up here and his daughter and the shit he said about his daughter on radio shows, he's got no room to talk. I don't give a fuck what Bill Clinton or Joe Biden have done as far as a Trump supporter goes. They have absolutely zero room to even call out anything they would even see. They have zero room to have an opinion on it. This kid breaks it down. I admire his passion, but he's pissing up a river to try to tell these people. The only thing these people understand is a fist. It's laughable, perfectly acceptable hug and interaction between Joe and Hunter.
So a Trump supporter tweeted out this, saying, "Does this look like an appropriate father-son interaction to you?" Showing a picture of Joe Biden kissing his son, Hunter Biden. And yeah, that looks pretty normal to me. What's wrong with a proud father showing his son love? If you actually break it down, he's just hugging him and giving him a kiss. But if you really want to play that game, does this look normal to you? Does this look normal to you? Do any of these look normal to you? Do any of these look normal to you? I really don't think you want to go down the road of trying to paint Joe Biden as creepy, because have you seen Donald Trump?
They know it all too well, because the overwhelming majority of pervs in this world are people that accuse people of it, like these fuckers here. Religious people, a lot of white Southerners are involved in it. I mean, that goes without saying. Or have turned a blind eye to it, but don't call out their own families when they'll make up some shit about other people. That kind of talk can get you hurt severely bad. That's how I interact with my sons. That's how my dad and I interact. We hug each other from time to time. Not all the goddamn time, but every now and then. But we don't think about getting it on with each other or any of the females in our family. But I can't say the same for Trump. And more than likely, the majority of his supporters are just projecting is what they're doing. But because Daddy here's a strong man, they don't care about him. Proof's in the pudding. This is who they are.
To have respect for everyone's religion.
So you respect Christianity?
I do.
Judaism?
Yes.
Islam?
No.
Barack Obama is a Muslim. He's a terrorist. Do I have proof? No. Do I have articles? No.
But your mind is made up without any information.
My mind is made up.
We don't even know if he's a citizen.
Yeah, if you don't look at the birth certificate, there's almost no evidence there.
Exactly.
You know what? So what if he wants to grab pussy? I want to grab pussy. I wish I could grab as much as he is.
Follow the history. Mao Zedong, Joseph Stalin.
Joseph who?
Stalin. All the bad dictators.
Joseph who?
Stalin. Stalin from Russia.
Is the Earth round or flat?
Earth's flat.
It's actually a sphere, you moron, but that's okay. These people, the Earth is flat, the Earth is flat. Any little truth they ever have to anything they're saying, they're wrong anyway, because they don't have the brains to know what they're talking about. Now, the intelligent ones among them, they're just hateful. You know, they don't like anybody that doesn't look like them, doesn't act like them, doesn't believe in the same phony sky god they do, doesn't believe in the do as I say, not as I do method. You have to keep it real 100 with these motherfuckers. Real talk. This is how Tucker Carlson knew that Trump was fucked and a liar, and everything he ever thought he knew about him was bullshit. It all happened in one quick false swoop. And this is how an epiphany happens. It doesn't mean the sky parts and all of a sudden you see all these cool, tie-dyed, suns and rainbows and shit. No. It was Trump wanting to shut down his own assassination attempt investigation by his own choice. Not because any pressure to his family or anything. Oh, they had to shut down the investigation because worried about what might happen to their family and all that shit. No. That's, somebody could use that fucking stupid-ass excuse if the mob was threatening their family or something, right? But when you have all the power and you shut the investigation down, yeah, it's really suspicious. Extremely. And so this is how it all went down.
Dan Bongino became hysterical with me on the phone. I never had a problem with Dan, ever. And that problem began when I brought this information to his attention.
Tucker is speaking about the Butler assassination attempt and information he provided the FBI about the suspect. Keep listening.
Ultimately, after a long series of text exchanges, he said, look, take it up with Trump. He's the one who shut down the investigation. That was the moment and I realized, oh, wow, there's no good explanation for shutting down an investigation into your own attempted murder.
No shit, and Trump's the last guy that would ever do it. Another elephant in the room. All the haters out there, the transphobia haters, the white starseeds that are like a lot of these white Republicans that want to get in your bedroom, get in your business, get in your reproductive organs, know what you're doing in your bathroom, know what you're doing in your bedroom. Those kind of people, the kind that think that Big Pharma created transgenders, not that it was evolution or that there could be different DNA mixtures, which there are. It's been happening since the beginning of, Earth millions. millions of years ago. But nevertheless, even if it weren't the case, it's hatred, period. Okay? And here's another thing. Michelle Obama. Oh, Michelle Obama's a guy. She's a dude. Well, first of all, she's not. But I'll play along with her stupid game. Let's say she was. In fact, I'll go you one better. Let's say that her and Barack Obama both decided that they were going to have sex changes because one was smarter than the other, and the other one would have a better chance of becoming president, but knowing that it's a male-dominated society, they picked the smarter one to become a male. Well, that doesn't wash either, because Michelle's IQ is higher than Barack Obama's, and she is smarter than he is, even though he's a brilliant man himself. So that philosophy right there is not valid. I'm trying to reach and cover any kind of an explanation these fucking morons would have, right? Because I do that with people. I'm 15 steps ahead of their stupid answers. Okay, it's pure hate. It's just hate. Okay, what does it matter? What would it matter if it was the case? What would it matter if Michelle Obama had a dick? Are you jealous? Do you want to have sex with her? Would she be hot? I know a lot of you dudes out there, come on. Even a lot of you chicks that are haters against the Obamas, you'd like it. You just have this feeling you'd like to get it on with her. I mean, really, what is it, though? Why would it matter, though? But you're okay with Trump and his cronies diddling little girls. Now, that shit's all on record and pretty obvious, okay? Now, you're going to reach and talk about Michelle Obama having a dick. And I've even seen someone idiot that had Barack Obama as a woman before. I mean, it'd make for all great comedy late night show if you weren't being real serious. It'd make for a great comedy late at night. What would it matter if it was all real? Are you homophobic? Do you have a problem with it? Oh, are you going to say, well, I feel like I'm being deceived. Okay, really? And it's your business how? If Michelle Obama had a dick, it's your business how? Is she trying to get with you? Did she try to ask you out on a date and try to tell you that, knowing that you're a heterosexual, so you say, knowing that, are you offended that she tried to get with you and deceive you? I mean, really, and the bottom line is we're all unisexual beings in the higher dimensions. So it doesn't matter at all. And I know there are a lot of nutty conspiracy people that keep beating the drum for it. It's hilarious. But let's hear what this idiot has to say about drag queens here. Now, this lady we did run out of town on a rail for her stupid commentary. These provocative drag queens, okay, that showed up at a high school prom unannounced to perform. It wasn't a high school prom, it was a adult bingo night. And provocative, yeah, well, they're more provocative, all right, if you were dressed completely like a mummy, even with your eyes wrapped up. Yeah, it's more provocative than dressing like a mummy. I'll give that up to them. The only thing they're guilty of is bad color coordination, but that was done on design. People, there isn't any drag queens that are just showing up places to play. I mean, you always mistake somebody you don't agree with for being also stupid. Oh yeah, we're just going to show up and perform. Yeah, because that'd be real smart, you know, knowing what a homophobic society we are, just to show up and start playing at a high school prom in front of all those people. Give me a fucking break. Get a grip. But without further ado, let's hear from this blonde-haired white devil.
3 adult male drag performers showed up to a high school graduation in Oregon in provocative outfits, performing in front of seniors and their families.
And you are a liar. First, did you manipulate this photo yourself and put your own information on it, or was it someone else? Because in the original post here, there's no actual mention of any specific high school.
Nobody was told that this was happening beforehand. Not a single warning, not a permission slip, not even in an email. They just showed up at the graduation. And
I see you conveniently cut off the rest of the caption, but I have it for you. As you can see, it wasn't at all for a high school graduation in front of unsuspecting families where 3 provocatively dressed drag queens showed up unannounced. In fact, it wasn't for a graduation at all. It was for a drag queen bingo night for a grad party for adults. You don't need permission slips for adults, including seniors who have already graduated. On top of the fact they were hired for this event for the second time. They didn't just show up. As if drag queens will just get dressed up for hours and show up unannounced randomly at some place that they're...
The biggest tragedy here, though, is that lady, all that beautiful, nice, natural blonde hair, all that beautiful, natural blonde hair, dyeing those roots black like that is such a shame. Dyeing those roots black like that, I can't believe she would do that. All that beautiful, blonde, natural, organic hair. That's the biggest tragedy out of any of this. Dyeing those roots black like that is such a shame. Now, the ironic thing is, this is probably true right here. I haven't seen Jan Michael Vincent in years.